man, welcome to Power Plays Palace. It's your boy, we back for another one. Yeah, it's Monday, November the 3rd. Yes, sir. Let's see what we got here. Oh, man. Power Plays. Spy. What is Spy doing over here? Ooh, you can see Friday was a very interesting day. Spy came in, pulled down, probably a signal early when he hit that 682. Ran back up to 685 area, and then bam, all the way down to 679 before running all the way back up $6 more, back in. End of the day. Oh, nice little end of the day, nice little area right here. Where's the end of the day at? 681.93. Nice. Alright, so let's look at our chart from Friday. So Friday, it says if you played your puts, you should have a pretty beautiful day. Should have a pretty beautiful day. We touched every level, and so if you followed that, then you did well, and so we did alright. So Friday was a put day for anybody who played the chart. You should have did well on the put side, on the call side. Maybe another day, but we did do that on the put side with that movement on the SPY. So you should have done great. Look it up. Got up here early, came back, tried to get through some resistance. Didn't get through that resistance, rejected hard, and then it went and did what it did all day. So if you played that Friday, you should have did okay. We played the puts. We got a gap up this morning, as you can see. Let me zoom in a little closer here. You can see the gap up. Alright, overnight Friday, 681.80, and then it opened up this morning at 683.61. So it's almost a $2 gap up. So like the bulls trying to take over early. So let's see what we got on our chart for today. Okay, people, let's look at what we got for today. So right now it's about 6:45. I'm doing this, so it's early, real early, but we sitting at the pre-market range between 683.60 and 685.16, which is right below Friday's high, which is, if you're looking for volume, what that means is probably could be a push up, just based off of theories. The gap up, you open up, you're around previous day's high, especially if you push past that with volume and close strong up there, then you can see a little run up. But we'll get into that. So with us closing out at around 681 Friday, what I'm thinking is if we break above 685.16 and we open the door for a continuation move towards 687 to 689, but if we fail, it could be a quick drop back to 683 or 681. So I'm looking at this battle zone with the current market conditions at around 683.50 to 685, and that's where we will be looking for a breakout in either direction off of that. Now, if SPY breakout and holds above 685.16, I'm looking for a long entry between 685.25 and 685.50 with my stop loss going below 684.80, with my targets being 686.50, 687.80, and 689. And that's if, you know, we got clean momentum push. But you want to make sure you get a strong close above and hold, and some volume before you enter. And so that way you're getting in a pretty safe play. But make sure you keep a tight stop loss, because that's how you prevent a loss. And for my bears, we're looking for a rejection near 685, 685.30. And if we test that zone and just stay there and we can't break it and hold, then you can short it around 685, 685.30 with a stop above 685.60 with targets at 684.20, 683.50, and 682.80. And that's if it fails to break the current highs or the pre-market highs in the highs from Friday and hold, because it's all right there in the same area. And if it breaks and holds, then you can expect some growth. And be careful, like I said. So right now I'm gonna be watching the 683.50 to 685, and I'm gonna be looking for a strong candle off the 5 minute, because I trade the 5 minute. Some people use the 15 hour, but you know, intraday I try to use. Well, I don't try. I use the 5 minute, and if it closes above that and holds, then you want to play it right there, and then keep you a tight stop loss, and then you want to take your profits as you reach each target. And the key to it is probably just going to be patient and let it kind of market kind of determine which way it's going to go, and then you jump in at where you feel safe and set your stop loss. Make sure you set your daily goal, man, how much you going to win or lose, so you can get out at a time and still feel comfortable. But always keep your stop loss. Now remember, this is not financial advice. These are just the ideas of a person who trades sometimes, you know, well, daily. And the goal is to share what I'm thinking, in my opinion, you know, and if it helps you, then you should like, share, and subscribe. And comment on the video so we'll know, you know, what we're doing right. If you think it need to be improved, then, you know, leave a comment. You know, we just one day at a time. So thanks for listening. I hope you enjoy. It's Power Plays. You have a good day.